What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about all the sales that are going on right now. And I don't know about you guys, but I feel like Black Friday started pretty early this year, but I'm not complaining. Over on my Instagram, I've been sharing a lot of the deals that have been going on, but I thought, why don't we make a YouTube video about it too, and me showing you guys specific products that I recommend from these brands. Now, I just picked a handful of brands that have been in my emails, but there are so many more brands other than the ones that I'm going to be talking about that have Black Friday sales and Cyber Monday sales going on right now. I will say though, I didn't read the exclusions, so that would be up to you to take a look at that yourself. But if you guys would like to see some of my recommendations for this holiday season, then keep on watching. So the first brand I want to talk about is CoverFX. So their Black Friday deal is 30% off your entire order plus free shipping if you use the code BESTSALE. Now I saw that CoverFX has pulled out of Sephora, so I feel like you don't really hear too much about them anymore unless that you follow them on their socials. I would have to say some of my favorite products from their brand is the blush and bronzer duos. So this is a blush duo in the shade Warm Honey, and what you're gonna get is a matte shade and this really pretty like sheen. It's not a shimmer, it's not like a highlighter, but it is a beautiful, just complementary glowiness to the matte blush. I'm sorry, I'm not the best at descriptions, but it is a really beautiful. Mix them together, put one on top of the other. Use one, use the other. You don't have to use both, but these are really, really nice. And then another one of my favorites is their Mojave Mauve. They're just so stunning, and they're very, very pigmented, so a little bit goes a long way. And then I have one of their bronzers. This is in the shade Sun Kissed Bronze. So again, it's the same matte plus a sheen glowy duo. Truly beautiful. Now, if you're not into powders, but you do like a glow to the skin, I'm more of like a drier to normal skin type, so I really love the skin just to be very glowy, very healthy looking. This is one of my absolute favorite products that I've ever just had in general. This is the CoverFX Bronze Drops, and this is in the shade Sunkissed. So basically the liquid version of this powder bronzer. I use this a lot on bare skin, and it really gives that sun-kissed glow. Truly beautiful. But I also pair it with my makeup as well. You can do so many things with this, and a little bit of this product goes a long way. I just shake it up, I put a little bit on my pan, and then I just apply it with a brush, and it is stunning. You could also apply with your fingers too, but I prefer a brush, and it just gives, I'm telling you, the most perfect sun-kissed glow. The next one I want to talk about is NARS. So they have a friends and family 20% off site-wide with a 30% off $150 or more purchase using the code HOLIDAY. And not to rub this in anybody's face, but if you are a licensed cosmetologist, esthetician, you get a 40% off discount right now. Now, when we talk about NARS, I absolutely love their complexion products. They're some of the best on the market, and they're very expensive, which is why I suggest getting it during the sales. So one of my favorites is, I actually recently just got it and I'm wearing it today. It's their matte concealer. This one's in the shade Light. So beautiful. The coverage is amazing, and it doesn't leave my under eyes dry, which is really important just because I am more of a drier skin type. Another one, their Radiant Creamy Concealer. I don't have it with me right now because I'm out, so I actually have to purchase some, but that is one of my top like 3 favorite concealers of the entire makeup industry. It is just amazing. Also, we have to talk about their blushes. Their blushes are just some of the most iconic blushes in the makeup industry, period. This one is Orgasm. We all know this blush. It is such a cult classic. Another one of my favorites is Deep Throat. I know, very dirty, but a truly beautiful, like pinkish, pinky, peachy tone, gorgeous. And then Dolce Vita, that's also another beautiful one, especially for fall time. So their blushes, they're like no other. The last product I would recommend, I wouldn't say all of their lipsticks, but some of them are a hit, and this is one of them. This I'm actually wearing right now. It is their lipstick in Belle de Jour. It is the most perfect neutral nude with a hint of sheen. So it gives just a really pretty gloss finish without being sticky. It is so comfortable. It just feels like a chapstick. It is just amazing. And as you can see, it is just a neutral nude. It doesn't pull too cool, too warm, anything like that. It is perfect in the middle. Next, we're going to be talking about Dose of Colors, which is honestly one of my all-time favorite online brands. Their products are amazing, and they have the best sales constantly, and especially right now. So right now they have a 3-day deal of buy one get ones. So today actually they're buy one get one free of their single beauty sponges, foundations, concealers, face brushes, and highlighters. Tomorrow will be buy one get one free, $11.25. Tomorrow will be buy one get one free single eyeshadows, their 5-pan palettes, their ideal duos, their eye brushes, their eyeliners, and eyelashes. And then the 26th will be buy one get one free of their liquid lipsticks, lip glosses, lip liners, and satin lipsticks. Now I'm just gonna say I have almost everything from this brand, so you really cannot go wrong with these deals. But I'm gonna start with my absolute favorite, and that is their Block Party eyeshadows. I've raved about this so many times on my YouTube channel, my Instagram. These are some of the best formulations in eyeshadow history, period. This color specifically is probably one of my favorites. It is called Heart of Gold. And what's so amazing about these eyeshadows is they have this beautiful diamond effect glow about them. They're just highly, highly metallic, just beautiful. If you see them in person, they have this really soft, just shimmer glow about them. Very pigmented, very beautiful. I cannot rave enough about them. But I do have some makeup looks on my Instagram wearing this. I could post it to my story again if you guys like to see it. And every time I post it, everybody goes crazy over it because it's a beautiful eyeshadow. Lip glosses, I've been such a huge fan of lip glosses for the last year, almost 2 years now. And their lip gloss formula is beautiful. Let me actually just put a little bit on for you. So this is in the shade Can You Not. These are very pigmented, so you will get color payoff with them. Oh, they smell amazing, but they look so, I'm telling you, these everything in this video I'm gonna like cry over, but just some of my most favorite formulas in the lip gloss game. Like, not sticky at all, smells great, lasts great, and a beautiful color selection. So I'm definitely gonna be picking up quite a few more of these. Their eyeliners. First of all, absolutely love the packaging. Beautiful. The payoff on these are great. The wear of them are great. The color selections are great. So I have 4, but I think I'm gonna pick up a couple more as well. They have like this really pretty like olive green, forest green. I might pick up some of those, some browns, but definitely take a look at the eyeliners as well if you are looking for some just different kind of colors and, you know, want to step out of the box. That's why I bought them. I was tired of just wearing brown eyeliner. I was like, you know what? Let me try something a little different. And then their eyeshadows. First of all, I have all of their little 5-pan eyeshadows. I love these color stories. Each one has their own moment. This one is pretty cool. So you're gonna get all of the different tones within a cool tone palette. Smoky Soiree. This one is absolutely beautiful. They actually put some of their shimmer shades in 2 of these palettes, but the rest of the palettes are all matte, like Sassy Siennas. I feel like we all know about these, but in case you didn't, now you know. But these are just so travel friendly. They're so pigmented. They're beautiful in colors. So I had to snag them all. Now I don't have their concealers, but I do have, I think 3 or 4 of their foundations. I don't personally wear it myself. I have it in my freelance kit. So if you're a makeup artist or you like doing makeup on other people, highly suggest getting the buy one get one free for this sale. Their foundations are amazing. Every single time I use them, my clients ask me what is on their skin because it lasted all night. The reason why I don't wear it is because I'm more of a drier to normal skin type, and it is a little bit more on the matte side, so not really as friendly for my skin, but it is a beautiful foundation all around. The next brand we're going to talk about is Makeup Geek. So Makeup Geek actually had a rebrand. If you don't know Makeup Geek, it's been around for quite some time. It was actually one of my first online makeup brands that I purchased from, and I remember being like so excited and thinking it was so cool because this wasn't in stores and it was like an online exclusive and yada yada yada. But her formulas and eyeshadows are amazing. So unfortunately I don't have her rebrand eyeshadows. All that it was she changed the shape of them. So instead of little circles, they're now squares, and it's really cool. She has just like different ways that you can purchase and like kind of make your own, which is awesome. But this is my single eyeshadow collection. Now, not all of these are Makeup Geek, but I do have quite a few of Makeup Geek in here, and then the other remaining is Colourpop. But her eyeshadow formulas are just some of the best for the price that you're gonna pay. So I would highly recommend, and with her deal of being buy two, get one free, I would definitely recommend looking into that. Next brand we're gonna talk about is one of my top 5 favorite makeup brands of all time, and that is Charlotte Tilbury. Ooh, girl is so expensive, but her makeup is just divine. She currently has up to 45% off. So you're definitely gonna have to take a look. I think some of her things might be like 30% off because it says up to 45. You know, when people do that, like some things could probably be 10% off. But I definitely think just looking into her brand in general is worth the check. And I think we all know what I'm going to talk about when it comes to her brand because I just talk about them constantly. Let's do this one first. The first one is the Airbrush Flawless Powder. This is the best Airbrush Flawless Powder in the world. Like, there is nothing that compares to this. So it's not a powder that's going to give you full-on coverage. It does leave a little bit of a tint behind, but this will literally make your skin look like a model, runway ready. It just helps to kind of cut down any sheen that was left behind, but leaving your skin just beautifully soft and healthy and glowy. Just speechless on this product. So I have this shade in 2 and I also have 1. So I put the 1 in the T-zone and then 2 everywhere else. This next product, I don't do my makeup without it. Like, it is a true staple, and that is the Filmstar Bronze and Glow. She has different variations of this. So this is the light medium, and she did have a tan deep. I don't know if she still has it right now. I feel like it's been on the site, off the site, but the best contour and highlight duo that I own. I just really can't say much more about, like, I'm speechless in her formulas. This, if you are like me that just likes soft looking makeup, glowy, bronzy from within, like, this is your product. Just amazing. Now, if you want to be more glowy, a little bit more intense, definitely recommend the Hollywood Flawless Filter. I know some people are kind of confused about this, if it was a highlighter or if it was a foundation. It could be just whatever that you want and it'll make you glow. So use it how you want. Use it as a foundation if you want to glow all over. Use it as just a highlighter if you just want to glow in certain areas. This glowing magic is whatever you need it to be, but you're gonna glow and it's gonna be so beautiful. I have the shade 3. She has multiple shades to choose from. But yeah. Now, these two are new to my collection. I haven't really worn them too much to say like, oh my God, they're amazing, but I'm wearing them today and I think they're amazing. And that's gonna be her Airbrush Bronzer and then her new Hollywood Superstar Glow Highlighter. So I always had just like the Filmstar Bronze and Glow, so I didn't know how different that they would be, and I would definitely say they are different. This is kind of in the same formula as the powders, but now in a bronzer. So you just get a flawless airbrushed bronze. It doesn't look muddy, it doesn't look too much, it's just the perfect amount, and it just leaves your skin airbrushed. Now for this glow, I really didn't know how I would like it for my skin tone because the one in the Filmstar Bronze and Glow is just, it's perfect for me. And this one seemed to be just a little bit darker, a little bit pinkier. Again, I have it on today though, and I think it just matches my skin perfectly. And I like that because now it really looks like my skin is just naturally glowing. Not that I have a stripe of highlighter, which that's not my style. I just really like to glow from within. And I really, really like this. I think it's just perfect. Sorry if I'm being like annoying at any point, but I'm so passionate about products that I actually love, you know? I feel like us in the industry, we're constantly trying new things. And for me specifically, like it's hard for me to love something. So all these products that I'm showing you, like I love them. So I just get so excited when I talk about them. Next site that we're going to be talking about is from Muse Beauty Pro. And I would have to say they probably have the best discount sale out of all of these brands because this lasts the longest. So I think this started like last week and it'll be until past Christmas. That is like unheard of for brands. But that's what I love about them. So they are a site that just houses multiple different types of professional products. So their holiday shop is up to 60% off. And what they do is just like deals for things. Like they have a bunch of bundles that if you buy this bundle, you're getting it for this price instead of if you had it individually, it would be a different price, if that makes sense. So one of my favorite products from that brand is the Vizier collection. I love Vizier eyeshadows. They're so nice. They have such a variety of different palettes to choose from. So they have these really beautiful, friendly travel ones, pigmented, gorgeous, just wrap right up, could put it in your pocket. It's so small. I have another one too. So that one was the warm edit. This one's the rose edit. Again, just stunning colors, super fun, travel friendly. Then you have their bigger palettes. This one is their Neutral Mattes palette. I've used this a few times on YouTube and on my Instagram. Love this palette. It's great for, actually I feel like I just used this in my last makeup video here on YouTube. So love the pigmentation of these eyeshadows. I also have bigger sets too, but they're tucked away over there and I didn't grab them, but you get the idea. I absolutely love all of the Vizier eyeshadows. So if you take a look on their website, everything is a package deal. So you're gonna get a lot more for your money. And now one of my most recent loves that they have on their website is the new Esom V brushes, their V series brushes. These things are so soft. I use this for my bronzer today, this for my blush today. It is the perfect combo. And I think you get about a 30% off, maybe 20 or 30. Depends also if you have your license. This is another website that if you are a licensed professional, you get a little bit more of a discount than say your average person who doesn't have a license. Absolutely love the site. There's a lot of things on there that I didn't even talk about. But again, I link everything on my Instagram. I show the deals there. So if you want to see a little bit more, you can follow me there. Speaking of brushes, one of my newest loves. I get asked about these brushes all the time in my videos on Instagram, YouTube, you name it. So this brand is called REPHR. So you see them every single time I do my makeup. I do not do my makeup without these brushes. They are so well made. They are handmade by artisans in Japan. So they are a little bit on the pricier side, but it's Black Friday, so you're gonna get a bang of a deal. You definitely wanna take a look at their websites because they also have package deals that you're gonna get certain money off of certain deals. But I have almost all of the brushes, and Tom, the owner, just could not have made better brushes. Like, these truly are amazing. They're soft. I've washed them 100 times. They keep their shape. They don't shed. Really, really well done. And I know I've mentioned this before, and I'm just saying this in general. Brushes really are important. Are they 100% the determining factor of how your makeup looks? Yes and no. Like, if you are a good artist in general, you kind of make anything work. But if you have the right tools, it does make the job a lot easier. So I always suggest investing in some good tools if makeup is your passion and you really just want to get better and be better. But yeah, ever since I got these last year, it's hard to beat them. Like, it really, really is. Next, we have Huda Beauty, and I have like a love-hate relationship with the brand Huda Beauty. And it's nothing like personal. I think that a lot of her products just don't appeal to me, but a lot of them do. So it's kind of like a half and half for me. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really too interested in her skincare products or a lot of her complexion products, but I absolutely love her eyeshadows, her lipsticks, and lip liners. They are amazing. So on her site, she has up to 50% off, but then she also has little sections of a 20% off section, 30, 40, and 50. So you can kind of browse and see which makeup falls in those sections. And now one of my favorites, and I believe that this is 30% off. I just recently got this, but I love in general her little mini eyeshadow palettes. I think they're so fun. I love that it's not overwhelming, so you kind of get a little color story and you kind of stick with that, and it's, I don't know, sometimes for me a little bit easier to come up with a look that I want. And like I said, it's travel friendly. But this one is the Khaki Haze. Just stunning. I've worn it 2 or 3 times since I got it. Pigmentation is there as always with Huda Beauty. And these new like formula eyeshadows, I haven't tried those yet. They're very like sheeny and just metallic-y, but not they're not like a, I don't really know how to explain them, but they, if you can see like the sheen that they give off, they're beautiful, and they have like slightly a different kind of like dimension. I wouldn't say that they're like duochrome, but they do have that like feel to them, if that makes sense. But yeah, all of these little mini color stories that she comes out with, absolutely love them. And then her lipsticks, these are Bullet. So these have been out for a minute, and I'm kind of like opposite when it comes to my lipsticks. Like everything else, I'm a high-end snob because most of you guys know I worked for Sephora for 7 years, so it's just what I know. But when it comes to lipsticks, I actually prefer drugstore lipsticks over high-end. It's just a thing. That's what I like. So I wasn't really intrigued in wanting to purchase these, but I kept seeing that people were liking them, and they had some type of sale at Sephora, and I was like, you know what, let me get some, let me try them, and I'm glad that I did. So these are two of my favorites. I have Staycation and Board Meeting. The packaging is amazing. The formula is amazing. It is a comfortable matte. I've kind of strayed away from matte lipsticks, but this matte feels just like mousse. It is so soft, so long wearing. Also her lip liner, but I have it tucked somewhere. I usually use it with Board Meeting. They don't leave. Like, you put them on, they will be there all night long. Like, all night, and then when you get home to rub them off, they're even a pain to try to take off. Like, her lip liners are no joke, so if you're looking for something that is going to stay, they're definitely them. Next brand we have is Colourpop. Surprise, surprise, I talk about Colourpop all the time. They currently have 30% off their entire website. Okay, we all know I love Colourpop, let's be honest. But I'm just going to talk about specific things, because as much as I love Colourpop, there are things that I definitely would recommend over others. And I would say 100% is their complexion selection. They kind of blew me away, I'm not gonna lie. Recent products to my collection, I have the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Tinted Moisturizer. I've talked about this before. This is so much better than so many high-end tinted moisturizers that I have come across. And that's on me personally. Again, with my skin type, things like that. I felt like this is better than Laura Mercier, and I was like choking when I said that, because nothing was better than Laura Mercier, but this to me is. This is a true tinted moisturizer. Leaves just a soft veil of foundation coverage behind, very, very soft. It's not like an overly dewy tinted moisturizer. It really soaks into the skin, and you just get left this beautiful airbrushed your skin but better. And then this is like super recent. This is their Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation. I actually have it on today, but I have it mixed with another foundation because, you know, we all mix here. I'm a mixer, I can't help it. But this foundation leaves, again, I don't know what it is about their complexion products, but this looks like your skin. It doesn't look like makeup, but you get like a medium coverage. I don't know. It's something you have to experience on your own. It's nothing like I've experienced. The way that I'm applying it, the way that it feels, the way that it sits on the skin, it's definitely of its own for me, but also I haven't tried like all the foundations in the world. But really nice, and it lasts all night, so big fan. And then of course their concealers. I've had this concealer for so long. This is their No Filter concealer. It's a little bit more on the matte side, but again, I'm a mixer, so I usually mix them, and it leaves my under eyes covered, beautiful, doesn't flake, nothing. And then I do have the Pretty Fresh one as well. I usually mix them together, and they're just like the perfect mix for me. Now, when it comes to everything else from their line, I will say their lip liners are top notch. Absolutely love them. So I would highly recommend. They're both kind of separated. I ended up buying their big pack of all of their lip liners. I don't know if you guys seen it. It's like a book. It used to be $59, but I think it's now $79, but it's all of their lip liners they've ever made. And I bought that last year sometime, and I love them. They're so good. But also, I know with Colourpop in general, they kind of get annoying with their releases. Everybody's like, yo, slow down. This is too much. They release a new collection every single week. That's insane. And I feel like they kind of get away with it just because they're cheap. And it's crazy because there's just, the quality is so good for the price. But if you're going to buy any of their eyeshadows, I do recommend their Super Shocks. This is like unlike anything else that's on the market. The only downside about them is they do crack a little bit easy, but then they push back in and it doesn't disrupt the formula. Like it still performs like it should, but they do dry out. So I have had some that I've had for like 3-4 years and they're just completely dried out, no matter how much that you twist the cap on. But it is important that you have to twist the cap. If I were to leave this out one time, it is done. It is goodbye. It's sad, but they really are beautiful. Moving on to Ulta. That's something that you guys are going to have to look on your own. There is a crazy amount of deals going on right now. They have deals for 50% off and all the way down, and it's just a bunch of different categories that you have to take a look at. So 2 of my recommendations from the site, one of them being Hot Tools. So this is currently 50% off right now. I've been using Hot Tools for the last 10, possibly 15 years. They last so well. It is what I actually use this one to curl my hair today. I think this is the inch. Yeah, I still have my hair in it. I think this is like the 1.5 inch. It's sad that they don't have it on the barrel, but yeah, these things are so amazing. I have this one. I have one that's slightly smaller than this. I think it might be the inch. And then for this Black Friday, I just purchased the 1/4 inch. So that should be in sometime soon. But I mean, these Hot Tools, it is like so old school to me, but they are just so nice and they will not let you down. Like this thing must be like 5 years old and my other one has to be like at least 8, like, and it's still kicking. My last pick from Ulta would have to be a body moisturizer. I am so picky when it comes to body moisturizers. My skin is so sensitive. A lot of times it like gives a fake moisturized feel and then it actually doesn't moisturize my skin, and then my skin feels drier and creepier, and it's very dramatic for me. But this is the Soap and Glory, the Righteous Body Butter. This actually used to be sold in Sephora years ago, and that's actually where I fell in love with it. They have so many different products in the Soap and Glory line. They have a hand food, they have a heel genius where it's like basically like a foot moisturizer. They just have body scrubs, like, you know, the whole 9 yards. And then also some like cosmetics, like lip glosses and stuff. But this is the best body moisture that I've come to find that gives my skin the true moisture that it needs, the hydration, and it really leaves my skin feeling like butter, but not like a greasy butter, just very soft. And it has a really soft, beautiful scent to it. Love it. But back to Sephora. So we basically had it in Sephora for I think like a year, and then they pulled out and went to Targets and Walgreens and Ulta's, and it became half the price, which I was sad to see it leave Sephora, but also happy that I'm like, well, now I get to buy it half the price. And now you'll get it for 30% off at Ulta. So some of these products are like $7. I'm almost out of this. I just purchased another one. I have one backed up in my bathroom. Like, this stuff really is the best. I wouldn't recommend anything else for your body. The sun is setting. It's starting to get a little bit dark in here. But last but not least, we're going to talk about e.l.f. So their Black Friday sale is 40% off. The reason why I want to talk about e.l.f., first of all, they are one of the cheapest makeup brands out there with amazing quality. And I feel like if any makeup brand has been getting better and better over the last year or 2 years, it is e.l.f. to them. My newest love is the e.l.f. Precise Brow Pencil. I have this in the shade Neutral Brown. I'm wearing it today. It is basically an exact dupe to the Anastasia Medium Brown Brow Wiz. I haven't gone back to ABH since. It is the best. They have a bunch of different colors too. It honestly feels like just a cheaper version of ABH, but the quality is still pristine. So great job with that. I also love this highlighter. So this is Moonlight Pearls. I've used it a bunch of times here on my channel. It's just a really, really soft glow. It's not something that's going to be super blinding, highlighting, things like that. It's going to give a glow like this, just soft, with it, you know? Their eyeshadows, come on, these guys are the cutest little things ever. I think I ended up buying all of them, maybe minus one or two, but the color stories on these things are so pretty. They're pigmented for a $3 eyeshadow palette. Like it blows, I think they're 3, maybe 5. Either way, you get them for 40% off now. They're definitely worth checking out. And then their blushes are really, really nice, very pigmented. I would definitely, you know, keep it up there with some of my high-end blushes. They don't have a crazy selection. I really hope that they do come out with a little bit more, but their blushes really are top-notch. But that's it for my Black Friday sales. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Of course, there are so many other brands that are having deals right now. I didn't want to, you know, overwhelm or bore you guys too much, but I will definitely be linking those over on my Instagram. Anytime I see a new deal pop up, I will put it on my story. So if you guys aren't following me there, follow me there. My name is Amanda Devon. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you like seeing videos like these, or if you like seeing favorite type videos. I could definitely do more of those. But yeah, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to all my videos if you'd like to see more. And again, do not forget to follow me on Instagram. My name is Amanda Devon there. And that's it. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.